I want you to tell my story because I feel it should be heard. Also because I'm about to do something and I'm unsure if it's the right decision. I was 16 when I went to live with my aunt in Oshobo, Osun State, where I was learning a trade. I was learning how to sew at a fashion house and I was 4 months away from gaining my freedom. Then this happened to me. My aunt has a boyfriend who she's hopelessly and blindly in love with. He always comes to visit my aunt in a 1-bedroom flat and sometimes even sleeps over. I always sleep in the living room whenever he is spending the night. No, my auntie wasn't wicked to me. On this fateful day, I came back early from the fashion school, but my aunt was still at a provision store where she sells foodstuffs, so I was alone in the house. Shortly after, her boyfriend dropped by to see her. He called her to ask when she would be back and she said soon, so he waited. We had a normal conversation like we usually do. Then he briefly stepped out and came back with pepper soup. He said he bought it for me and I gladly ate it because I'm used to him buying me stuff. It wasn't long before I started feeling dizzy. He forced himself on me. I was too weak to fight back. I begged him to stop, but he also begged me to let him have his way. I only saw things like this in movies. I never knew it was that easy to get raped. It happened in under 5 minutes, felt like forever for me. When my aunt came back and saw what had happened, she was mad at him, but they later reconciled on the spot. My aunt then bought me painkillers and post-pill and told me not to tell anyone. He even told my auntie that I wasn't a virgin because I didn't bleed, but that was my first time having sexual intercourse. He ended up spending the night and we all slept under the same roof that night. What's more painful is my auntie's reaction, but I don't want to piss off my benefactor. It's been 2 years and I heard they want to get married, but I still feel cheated. I want to talk, but I know it's like opening a can of worms and no one will believe me.